Hello and welcome in. We are back on Montana. Judith Plains, Montana. And back in June. And I've got one more load to go. So, figured I'd hop in for the last truckload of soybeans. And then get ourselves, it's July. I was like, just thinking, do I need to move eggs? I'll take a peek at the eggs while I'm over here. Trying to drive on their soybeans as I cut across. Okay. Almost full semi-load. So, as you can see, harvest income is at 1.745 million. Massive. That was from our the largest harvest we've ever had. So, paying off what I can on that loan, which is pretty good because it was a $3 million loan. Just a year ago or whatever, basically. A little over a year ago. So we've paid off a huge chunk. Eggs look good. Okay. I don't know if I had that. I think I bought that semi-truck for the eggs last stream, I believe. But we're finally switching things up a little bit, and I've got corn planted, so we are going to buy, actually we've got we're going to be buying a ton of stuff this episode. At least a ton of, cost-wise, a ton of stuff. Item-wise, probably won't look, I'll probably be like, what did I get for $2 million, or whatever I'm spending? But, we'll see. But I'm hoping we can increase profits and also increase efficiency. That is kind of the goal of this episode here. Drum roll, please. We are almost done. I think we're going to be real close to 1.9 million. 1.907. Very nice. Well, I would say that was a successful harvest. Considering I'm getting about 200,000 a year on eggs, that means my year I'm looking at over $2 million. Might be net about $2 million after my inputs, cost of my inputs, so I don't know. But either way, that is some good progress we're making. Alright. Let's go park ourselves over here. Wait. Might as well just pop them right here. And we're going to be harvesting this in 1 month. So why don't we move on forward to the next month, and I think we're ready to harvest. No sale. No. Okay. And we're going to wait till October for all our purchases once we start harvesting for the October season, those October crops. Okay, perfect. Let's do, so make sure we get eggs covered. There we go. Alright. We are going to need some repairing. This thing has seen some better days. Get this, whoops. I was trying to slide it out of the way and I popped it in the air. Alright, I'm sure this is going to cost me a pretty penny to repair. Yeah, 12 grand there. Yeah, so about 15 grand in total. Definitely nice size bill for that. Okay. So this shouldn't take... Trying to think what I want to do. Do I just want to... Oh, here, actually, let's do this first. Oh, come on. Let's just be off by a hair on the... There we go, that looks better. Like this, like I got these eggs a little too close to each other. Trying to pack them in tight, but to be honest, I don't even totally know why, because this truck is going to fit way more than the eggs I need it to. Okay, perfect. Hopefully I didn't crack any eggs. Alright. Go ahead and park him here. Beautiful. Yeah, so we're holding 20,000 eggs right now. I mean, that's pretty impressive. Okay. Well... Actually, what we probably could do... Or you know what? I was thinking I'd keep my semi-truck so that I can fill it up and give it to the chickens, but truth is, it really doesn't matter. I will just fill it up and park it over there now. And I'll just unload the barley right into the silo. Just get her done. Alright, that should be plenty for a couple months. Plenty. Come on. Okay. Beautiful. Leave that there so you can keep unloading. I think we're good to go. I attached it to the wrong one. That's okay. All right. Well, let him go. Oh man, I'm cold and tired. No snacks that I'm too interested in. Okay, back to here. Yeah, I don't know. I might be calling her fairly early night here. We'll see. Just very tired tonight. Oh, corn looks good. So that's obviously one of our purchases, is I don't have a corn head. But I also was already wanting to buy another combine. So I think what we'll do is we'll just buy another combine, but only buy a corn head to start, just for the year, and then we'll end up buying another one. But would like to upgrade my fertilizing and all of that, but I think we can probably hold off on that stuff a little bit longer. Actually, that's one thing. If I'm not mistaken, because I want to switch over, I think, to case mostly, is, for a small case, large tractor, I guess, 374 horsepower. But then, trying to think. Oh, there's a Puma. Okay, no, they do have, I guess, more of a medium size. I was trying to think. I was like, I don't know if they have very much, medium or whatever. I forget about the Kubota. I actually kind of like the looks of those. And then what do they have for small? I know they have a really small, like this one, which looks nice, actually. Oh, Vestrum. Is this new? I don't know if I ever remembered this one. Because they do occasionally release new stuff. This one's actually kind of interesting looking, too. Huh. Interesting. Well, and then obviously I've got mods, but okay. Well, I think we're gonna do some quick math the next couple months and decide. And I need to find out how much. Oh yeah, he's got plenty of room in his tank. I need to find out how much the chickens eat. So, oh, actually, since that's what I'm doing, I probably should. Yeah. Well, no. I think this is what we'll do is sorry, I keep changing my mind, is right when August hits, we'll switch to the semi. What's he doing? There's not anything else, is there? I think that's just a patch that he didn't plant. Yeah, no, I think we're good. Actually, not terrible. I think I got 20-some thousand off that field. So actually, we can see what's sitting in this bin. Well, that was an easy month. 10 minutes, and we got our field harvested, and all good to go. How tight is this? I've never started on this side before. Good thing there's no crop destruction. That works. Yeah. That'll hold up. Okay. So, let's pay back what we can of that loan. Yeah, we'll just pay back as much as we can. And then head into August. And we're going to move that semi-truck as soon as possible. If I'm not mistaken, I feel like chickens eat like, is it 500? Or not 500, like 5. It might just be 5 grain every month, like per chicken. It's not much. Like, I mean, it's definitely small. So it's 8 o'clock still. It's got 9,000 food, as expected. Okay, perfect. Get these moved so we don't have a full chicken coop of eggs. Don't want to waste eggs. Okay, beautiful. All right, cool. That works. Yeah, he's got 22,000. Oh. It's fine. We'll wait till October. Oh. The Volvo is actually a little tempting. That'd be a nice semi to grab. Alright, we're watching our budget though. Okay. Drum roll, please. Not really needed, but let's see. I don't know. I'm thinking like 2,800 or so. Just throwing a random number out there. So 6,235. Oops. 6,235. Oh, 2,765. Yeah, that's pretty close. Times 12. So 33,180. So actually, yeah, not really all that much barley. So 33,180. Oh, yeah, no, we don't want him to start anyways. Okay. Well, that is what I needed to know. I think it answers our question too. Is we don't need to plant barley in October because let me look. I probably got 2 or 3 years of barley. All right, at least 2 years. 82,000, and what's in the coop and in the semi. Oh, and in this trailer. So, yes, we are set on barley for maybe 2 to 3 years. So, perfect. Perfecto. Alright, so we're going to want to do one here. Good. Now, kind of. Oh, there we go. It's settled. I didn't put that in the best angle. And I put it in too far. Oops. Oh. It did kind of stick out a little bit. We can fix that. Wonderful. All right. Another strap there. Yeah, why not? Perfect. Yeah, I like this. I like that truck a lot. It's really nice. Yeah, this is like a decent amount of egg moving, but not like too much. I can handle this. Yeah, I say we just stack over here for the next month or two. We do another stack back here on this axle. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I think our study proved that we don't need to worry about barley too much. So I'm gonna dump this off. Okay, get into October, and that's when the real fun happens. Okay. Let's get the combine going first. I think that's highest. Oh, need to get our cash for to get this. Actually, we're gonna need. Well, let's get him started. Then we'll take out some money. We're gonna be buying a ton of stuff. We're gonna need. Oh man, 850. I mean, we're probably gonna need at least 1.2 million. Probably more, because I might even buy like another semi or some other stuff. But we saw from last year we made 1.9 million off our harvest. We got 200,000. Well, we should be able to make about $2 million again. So maybe we should borrow just up to $2 million, because I think I can pay that back in a year. Okay, start there. And so the one thing we want to buy, actually, we'll go here, is the oil plant. So visit here. We're going to buy the oil plant, and that is where our corn is going this year. And we need to up our game, so we are getting, this is what I think I want to buy. I think I want to buy the big case combine. Short pipe, long pipe. Ooh, what do I want? I mean, this year short pipe's probably fine with corn, but I think I'm going to do long because I'll probably get a grain header and want a longer pipe for the future. So let's do that. So there we spent about 1.2 million already. So Cornhead. Probably this one. That's 10 and 6, 9 and 6. Definitely want the bigger one. Oh, 13 and 6. Holy crap. Oh. I don't know. I don't know if I realized. Yeah, I guess we probably should. I mean, I want to be as efficient as possible, so. This is the one? Yep. Okay, so. Oh, 20 grand just for the trailer for that one. Dang. Okay. That works. I don't really need to worry about paint on it, I don't think. I think those items might be in the way, so. No, actually, I don't know. The trailer obviously would help, but I'm going to try to drive it over there like this. I think it's probably going to be a terrible decision. Let's see. I'm just curious if I can fit it through to drive it. Ugh. Train's not coming. There's no collisions with telephone poles. Oh yeah, we're doing pretty good. Try not to knock any signage down. Yep, I think we did okay. Because we're already getting to cornfields. I think I'm going to head down. Oh, yeah, we're going to head down to the further one to start. So I've just got the 2 cornfields. Everything else is soybeans, and then the 1 barley field we already harvested in July. So, all right. Well, this is the first corn harvest. You know what? Before I get him going, okay, there's no straw swath. Okay, I want to make sure that was turned off. Because technically, this map, you can swath corn. But base game maps, you cannot. So, if you were thinking, you can't do it anyways, well, you can on this map. Same with the soybeans, actually. You can swap those as well. Alright. And technically, we can get more than a $2 million loan. I don't want to, but we can. And I think we might, because... Alright, those guys are started. Yeah, see I always forget the textures of the corn after harvest. So much better on this map than the base game. Like, this is what it should look like, as a nice full, I don't know, just material on the ground versus very bare, the way the base game does it. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, we'll get him started. Okay, that's probably it. Now, if I'm going to be driving soybeans clear across the map, do I want this one so I can haul a ton? I probably do. So otherwise with this, I mean, I can haul almost 20,000 more with that one. And I don't want to go unrealistic, and I can set that one to 600,000, but that's just a little silly. This one's actually, this Wilson trailer one's kind of nice. This is unrealistic, but it's not like crazy unrealistic. 70,000. No, I haven't used these in a while. I think we probably just should. Let's see. I think we are going to do the darker color today with the white wheels. Yeah, I like that. So we probably will need money because I only have 150 left. And I want to buy a good semi-truck. And I need money left over to harvest, so let's just go 2.3. That should be way more than what we need. Alright, what semi-truck do we want? If anyone's watching along, feel free to comment. I mean, the one I'm using now only has 400 horsepower, and it seems to be handling it fine, but we're going to have a much bigger load now. So these are all 500. This is 666, 780. I like this Black Anthem. I wish it had more horsepower. It looks really nice. 530, 625. Well, that one's yeah. Forgot about the Mercedes. There are some good Mercedes ones. Even that International, I kind of like the looks of it. I mean, I do have the Roadrunner. It's just a little cheaty. I think I will probably use it down the road, but for now, let's wait. So I think either the Mercedes at 625 or the Volvo. Man, let's just, I say we just do the Volvo at 780. All right, let's do it. Let's set it up with a nice, yeah, we don't need any of the frills with that. We want to spend our money on the engine. No, we don't need aero parts. Who needs mirrors? I don't actually know what mirrors those are. Oh, right there. Oh, interesting. I wonder if that actually, I doubt that works in game. If it did, I'd maybe buy it. And I actually usually like the Volvo Red. So I'm going to go with Volvo Red. Yeah, I think the black is probably right. Design color. What design is this? I can't even tell, so we're going to keep it. I think I like the white rims with that as well. Okay. 187,000. Not actually horrible. So now we're making some big upgrades. This thing does seem to have some power. I mean, it moves when I hit the gas. I've used this semi a few times. Why is the cover not opening? Am I pushing the wrong button? There we go. Okay. I think that one's full. The corn one will probably fill pretty quick just because corn, the yields are so much better than soybeans. Alright, can I turn around without driving in anyone's field? Oh, nice. Oh. Try and get off of the road enough for these guys to pass. Is he good? Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, now the running of grain begins. I don't know if I need to buy anything else. I'd rather not, so that I can work on getting these loans paid off. Alright, that field is fertilized, so once I unload both of these combines, I will get my cultivator and figure out who's running the cultivator. But I only have the one auger cart, so this guy is going to be having to drive from the field, unloading the combines. So he's got a lot of work. A lot of work, a lot of running. Let's see. Oh, he's kind of in the back corner. Okay. Well, I hate to do this, but I probably just need to drive right through the field. We're going to pretend I'm not doing this. You can barely see me, right? I'm just trying to be fast, and while I'm still playing currently without crop destruction, we're going to take advantage of it. Yeah, I was afraid of this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to unload him when he's on the outside edge here. It's going to be so close to these trees. Darn it. I don't think it's going to work. Oh, maybe. I think we can do it. I think we can jam it right there. Yeah. Nice. That is a nice combine. This thing is a beast. And now we're adding a new element because we're going to have to start plowing the cornfields at least. I'm also going to want to track yields on corn because the oil plant can only use 230,400 liters of corn a year. So, no point producing more than that. But this year I know I'm going to. I purposely planted way too much corn this year. Okay. So I'm going to get him right out here, and then I will go ahead and get my cultivator going. I wonder what this is planted to my left. Is that cotton? Oh, maybe canola. That looks like canola. Oh, it's cotton. Huh. Okay. Yep. Alright. I think we can drop that off. And this is a bigger tractor, so it can handle whatever... Ah, there it is. It's like, where's my bigger cultivator? Or disc? Repair levels look fine. I think we can go ahead. Oh, getting tired. Oh yeah, we'll have to... Why don't we do this quick? Oh, come on. Really? Really? Hate when it does that. It just caught that other pallet, I think. Darn it. Luckily, you can't crack your eggs in this game, because I would have done it by now, easily. Alright, we'll just put them in like that. I need to space them out a little better next time. No, I was supposed to go backwards. Oh. You can move, because you're kind of in the way. And then... I forgot, what am I doing? Oh, I'm trying to, yeah. It's like, where am I trying to go? We're gonna go ahead and get him repaired, because he's got a lot to do. Oh, alright, perfect. Okay. There it is. Oh, wow. You already got all the way down there. Oh, wow. Maybe I didn't need the long spout. I'll have to look at how wide the corn head is on this thing, or the grain head, and see, because I feel like I'll want this when I use the grain head, but it is actually, it is pretty silly when I'm just doing corn. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, like I said, he's gonna be running from field to field. Unfortunately, man, I could buy another one of these. I just don't want to take those loans right now. I'd rather struggle for at least this 1 year. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oops. Okay. Well, I bought the other combine so I could increase my productivity on harvesting, but now I question it if I'm always having combines sitting waiting to be unloaded. Not doing a whole lot, is it? I mean, they're definitely going quicker having them both run, but this is something I'll have to improve on to get the yields really where I want them. Or the productivity, actually, sorry. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to decide how much longer I want to do this tonight. Because I think we're going to probably be heading off here fairly soon. We're going to leave this harvest for another day. Oh man, it says it's -5 outside right now. That is too cold. Oh man, that's brutal. Yeah, I was just thinking, I was like, man, I'm gonna need another tractor for plowing. I'm gonna have to see how much my plow requires, and I might buy one of the Case Magnum, I think, is the size that I need for the tractor. Let's see. Magnum, yeah. So, I think, and that actually might be nice, because this is what I'm running the 8Rs right now. Or no, I'm not. I'm running the 7Rs. And those only are 388 horsepower, so I could get all the way up to 435. Yeah, that'd actually be kind of nice. Run a couple of these. Man, I hate to borrow more money, but the thing is, we are truly making a lot more money now. So I say we just do it. How much was it again? 350. I'm sure this is, oh, 15,000 actually isn't too bad for that engine upgrade. What do we do? I usually like wide width weights, but probably don't really need weights. We'll just run wide. Yep. Okay. Leaves me with 90,000. I think 90,000 will be enough money. Yeah, we're really turning that corner and starting to buy the equipment that we want. Cash flows are pretty good. So we're able to start making these kind of purchases. And this is my plow, so I'll just get this and kind of get over in that area. I guess I didn't think about it. It is technically, I think, a Case plow, so That's kind of cool. All right, we'll just park over here. Beautiful. Shut her down for now. Okay. And I think I actually know how to get to the oil mill, but we are going to have to head there pretty soon. Completed their task. I'm going to guess that's the cultivator. Because we're going to need to... Darn it. The one bad thing about having the semi-truck there, actually I'm gonna, I think when I bring it back next time, I'm gonna park it in the field. I think that'll be the better move. Oh man, this thing is almost, like I almost want to just, I'll go empty the other combine and then come back. This is where I'm also going to lose a little bit of time, is once I fill him up, I got to deliver that to the oil mill and get back so that I can unload the rest of it, because I'll have corn in this cart after I do that. We'll see how long it takes. Alright, is he full or just almost full? Oh, okay, he's not full yet. So, I'm doing an okay job, I guess, emptying these guys. Hopefully I can get him while he's still on the run and doesn't have to stop for me. Nice. I like when they can keep working. I think I'm gonna, I might try and stop sooner, but I'm gonna give myself a time limit here of 9 o'clock is when I for sure am gonna be done here tonight. So give myself about 35 more minutes max. And I might end it sooner. I guess technically I can always take the semi truck here and just unload it, or take that semi right up to the combine and unload. So I do always have that option, I guess. But we are about to take a little trip to the oil mill because this semi is going to be full here in a second. Yeah, I think I've done this before on a playthrough, and delivering that corn is going to take me some time, so I have a feeling by the time I get it delivered and back, this auger cart's going to be either full or close to it. Okay. Especially because I'm not even going to be able to unload what's in here. I'll probably have at least about 12 or 15,000 left. Maybe. I don't know. Or not that much, actually. But quite a bit. Okay, we're good? Alright. We are good. Park him here. And we're on our way. Just gotta turn my help keys back up because I want to know what side I'm tipping. So start with the front and the front. Okay. Alright. Away we go. Yeah, so this is only going 30, 40 miles an hour, where that would be the one advantage of buying that Roadrunner, is I think that thing flies. It's got so much horsepower. Even with a full load, I think you can go over 100 miles an hour, which isn't necessarily what I want, but I'd like to be able to go a little faster. So we'll see if I can remember how to get there. It's actually a pretty far drive. It's clear on the other side of the map, and this is a 4X map, so not short. But we get to see a few things. So we're heading out of town, or out of that side of town, and we're going to be coming up to. This is a lot of good productions up here. I think the first building to the right is possibly a Leinenkugel factory. Is that what it is? I think so. The left might be a vineyard or a winery. Can't remember. Man, I can't remember what all this stuff is. But there's beer, I believe wine, and maybe even a whiskey distillery there. A lot of stuff. That just looks like a grain place. I think so. Here's a nice little pond down here, some houses. That is the one good thing about a big map like this, is it actually feels like I'm driving pretty, I am driving pretty far. Here we're coming up to the other town, and this is where the oil mill is. I think that's like a rock quarry down there. Maybe a lumber mill there, I'm not sure. Alright. Got a hardware store maybe, some different stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Post office. I've got a post office up there though, so I've got a local one. Subway maybe? Yep, Subway. Coming up to it right here, right on our left. So, take a nice big swing out here, because this is not a large area, so if I remember right, getting my semi in and out of here was kind of a challenge. Yeah, see my corn harvester is already 80% full, so, and that was just to get my drive down here. So that is what I'm talking about. It is going to take, oops, oh no. Okay, good. Oh, he can start dumping. Nice. So I don't know if my semi is going to be able to spin around or if I'm going to have to like back up a little. But, oh, and then we're going to want to turn this production on. Come on. Do I have to go all the way up? Yeah. We want corn oil, and we're just gonna set it to selling. I think that's what we're gonna do, because I don't want to have to deal with all. Oh yeah. Oh gosh, we took that turn way too hard. But no, I've got enough with the ag pallets at the farm. I don't want to turn this into pallet simulator and do pallets with every production I find. Oh, so he's full too. Oh, darn. Okay. Right here for a second, because he needs to get out of the way. That's number one. And then number two, I'm thinking actually I'm gonna try and drive this semi out to the soybeans, because like I say, he doesn't have quite the horsepower, so he might struggle in the fields, but I think he'll be fine right now. If we get some weight on him, I'm a little worried. So, yeah, hopefully he doesn't get in the way if I leave him here to unload. Okay, good enough. Tip to the front. We're gonna set these. Okay, perfect. Well, now with an empty load, we should be cooking, so we should be able to get back a little quicker. A nice little farm out there. But yeah, kind of a nice drive. Hmm. There's definitely a McDonald's somewhere out here. Saw that billboard. But yeah, to the left there's... Yeah, I don't know. Actually, well, the first one's a farmer's market actually on the end here. That's what that was. But I think for sure the beer and whiskey distillery are there. I think the vineyard, the wine making is as well, but not 100% sure. Oh, I don't know why my blinker was on. Okay. Getting close. I think that's my barn I can see up there to my right. Yep, barn, silo, all that. Okay, cool. Well, the combine to the right's moving, so I guess that semi-truck did stay out of the way. Okay. Perfect. Well, this load right here is already going to make them more than half full. Completed their task. I'm thinking that's the combine over there. That's cool. Yeah. All right. Sweet. Well, that is one field harvested. A good size field, so I mean that's good. It's good progress. Okay. So these are a couple cornfields. So let's go ahead and do this one right here. Okay, get that started. Hopefully he moves okay, but like I said, this definitely won't move great when it's got a lot of weight in the field. Okay. Well, I think we just leave him right about here. Get him off that corner. I don't like to park my stuff by corners of fields because that's where the equipment likes to turn around, and I often end up blocking them. Okay. I think he might fill up before I reach him. Corn just goes so much quicker. Yep. All good. Oh, there's that Kubota that I was looking at. Well, we're getting about 1:45. I said 9 was the latest, but I'm actually thinking I should probably just go ahead now. I'm awfully tired. Alright, we'll leave him here. What else? Anything else I need to do? I actually will eventually need to check fields for lime, but I think we're fine for now. This will be fine for a month if I miss it. Yeah, I like this truck though. This is really nice. It fits plenty. I actually wonder if I could go 5 high or if 2 is my max. Might have to test that out. Or, I mean, 4 is my max. Ooh, almost jumped up there. Yeah. Alright, well, I think we did pretty good. I'm gonna come back, hopefully tomorrow, maybe, depending on what time I have, and finish her up, or, I don't know, we'll get it done soon, but thanks for joining me tonight. We're gonna call it quits. Have a good night.